Beyond the Patio, real adventures for you and your pup in Wisconsin. Hey there, fellow road trippers and four-legged fanatics. Welcome back to the Traveling Cheesehead Podcast, where we sniff out the best places to explore, eat, and unwind across Wisconsin and beyond. Today's episode is for the pup parents, because listen, I love a microbrewery as much as the next gal, but if I have to hang out on one more patio while my dog and I are banished like we're plotting a coup, I might just start barking myself. So buckle up those doggy seatbelts. That's why today's episode is called Beyond the Patio. Diving nose first into real dog-friendly adventures around Wisconsin. From off-leash beaches to boutique hotels with dog treats at check-in, we've sniffed out the best. Oh, and fun fact, Sheboygan, yep, bratwurst capital of the world, is also Wisconsin's first certified dog-friendly city in Wisconsin. And no, it's not just because they let your dog eat a brat if you drop one, although that helps. We'll talk about what that means in a bit. So let's roll. Parks and nature wonders your dog will love. All right, first up, what do dogs love more than belly rubs and bacon? Running free in the great outdoors. And oh, Wisconsin delivers. Devil's Lake State Park in Baraboo has designated pet swim areas, plus miles of trails. Take the West Bluff Trail for epic views and let your dog burn off enough energy to sleep the whole ride home. Point Beach State Forest in Two Rivers, total hidden gem. There's a dog-friendly beach where your pup can splash in Lake Michigan. Off-leash, sandy, wet, dog-smelling joy. And don't skip Prairie Moraine County Park near Verona. It's 79 acres of off-leash dog park heaven with rolling hills and prairie grass. Your dog will feel like they're starring in their own nature documentary. Governor Nelson State Park near Madison also has a pet swim area in Lake Mendota. Pro tip, it's less crowded and way easier to park. Now, what you need to know before you go. These are the dog rules in Wisconsin state parks. Before you and your pup hit the trails like you're starring in your own buddy adventure movie, let's go over a few ground rules. Because while Wisconsin state parks are dog-friendly, they do have a few policies in place to keep everyone safe and happy. First of all, a leash up. Dogs must be on a leash no longer than 8 feet at all times. This includes trails, campsites, picnic areas, you name it. Not a retractable leash doing their own thing, even if your dog swears they're behaved. Clean up always. Bring those waste bags, extra even, and use them. Parks provide no poop fairies, folks. You pack it in, you pack it out, and that includes, well, everything your dog leaves behind from its behind. Where they are welcome. Now, dogs are allowed on most hiking trails, campgrounds, and picnic areas, but not on designated beaches, inside park buildings, or in designated nature areas unless the signage says otherwise. That means no doggy dips in most swim areas, unless you're at a pet swim area like the one at Devil's Lake or at Governor Nelson State Parks. Now, quiet hours are real. If you're camping, know that quiet hours usually run from 10 p.m. to 6 a.m., and that includes barking. If your dog likes to let the whole forest know they saw a raccoon, maybe bring some calming chews or their favorite blanket for some comfort. Now, vaccination and ID. While they're not always enforced, it's a good idea to have proof of rabies vaccination and a tag with contact info on your dog's collar. Better safe than sorry if they get spooked and pull a Houdini on you. And, you know, there are wild animals in the parks. You want to make sure that your dog has rabies vaccination to protect your pooch more than anything else. And here's a pro tip. Each park's pet rules can vary just a little bit, so double check the D on our website or call ahead if you're unsure. Splash zones and cruises, because some dogs love the water. Now, not every dog wants to stay on land. If yours has the soul of a sea captain, you've got options. The Dells Boat Tours in Wisconsin Dells lets leashed dogs join you on scenic river rides. Honestly, the views are spectacular, and your dog gets to bark at actual ducks instead of just the ones on TV. The Milwaukee Boat Line takes pups aboard for cruises on the Milwaukee River and Lake Michigan. Add a sunset cruise and you've got a full-on romantic evening with your dog. You might get licked, but hey, love is love, right? Where to stay. Dog-friendly lodging worth the trip. So let's talk about where to rest those paws. Some places are pet tolerant, but these, they roll out the red carpet. Justin Trails Resort in Sparta sits on 200 acres. There's a fenced-in dog park, on-site trails, and cozy cabins where your pup is truly welcome. Bonus, they give your pup a poop bag at check-in, like a fancy mint on your pillow, but more practical. The Iron Horse Hotel in Milwaukee is luxury with a side of wag, especially locally made treats, a comfy dog bed, and maybe even a nod from another guest, because dogs make the best icebreakers. St. James Social in Bayfield has Lake Superior views and dog-friendly suite with a rooftop patio access. Great for dogs who appreciate a good sunset. Now, food for you and treats for them. When it's time to eat, your pup shouldn't have to wait in the car looking betrayed. Wisconsin has some tasty dog-friendly dining. Wild Tomato wood-fired pizza in Door County. So we're talking the Fish Creek, Egg Harbor, and Sister Bay locations. Now, Wild Tomato has patios made for pooches. They're totally chill, and let's face it, if you drop crust, it's basically a tip. Well, for the dog. Urban Olive and Vine in Hudson even has a Yappy Hour menu with treats like homemade meatballs and Bowser beer. Yes, dog beer. No, it's not alcoholic, but it is adorable. Now there's Estabrook Beer Garden in Milwaukee. Yes, it's a triple threat. Beer, brats, and a dog park. You sip, they socialize. It's like Cheers, but with more tail wagging. Sheboygan, Wisconsin's first certified dog-friendly city. So let's bark about Sheboygan for a sec. They're not just dog-friendly, they are certified. That means they've gone through actual steps to make life easier for dog travelers, like signage, waste stations, dog-accessible trails, and so much more. Hotels, restaurants, shops, even some events welcome dogs. It's like Disney World for tail waggers. If you're planning a weekend away and want everything to be a yes for your pup, Sheboygan is your town. The heart of the matter, you only get 10 summers. Here's the part that gets me every time. On average, you get 10 summers with your dog. Maybe 12 or 13 if you're lucky. That's not a lot of late days. That's not a lot of road trips with ears flapping out the window. It's not a lot of accidental bites to your burger passed underneath the table. They give us everything. Loyalty, laughter, and unconditional love, and they ask for so little in return. So I say, take them. Let them see new places, smell new smells, sleep by your side in a tent, in a hotel room on your bed, or on the back of a well-loved SUV. Every trip you take together is a memory you'll hold long after their leash is empty. Sniff, wag, and repeat, y'all. That's it for today's tail-wagging tour of dog-friendly Wisconsin. Whether you're kayaking in the Dells, hiking in Baraboo, or pizza sharing in Door County, there's a spot waiting for both you and your pup. Got a favorite dog-friendly spot that I didn't mention? Tag me or send a message. I might even just add it to our next Pawsport itinerary. Until then, happy trails, full bowls, and may every road trip include someone who drools just a little when they're happy. Don't forget to subscribe, share this episode with your favorite dog lover, and tag me in your pup-friendly travels. Because when your co-pilot has 4 legs and a wet nose, every trip is unforgettable. See you down the road, friends, and remember, There are only 10 summers, so make them count. This is Danelle Gay reminding you, life's better when your co-pilot has 4 legs and a tail.